So here's the problem, right? During the months that I was gone, a couple of my mods got updates, and it seems to have misplaced the swamp key that we got from defeating the Elder in the last video. I've looked everywhere, and I can't find it. So, on that note, oh, good. Alright, well, now that that's done, again, we have a swamp key and a mouse's spoon, which is interesting. I haven't seen haven't seen that yet. Now, I did do that for a reason. I would like to go down south to a little island that I found on the map. There's swamp, and there's also, like, desert land, which might be the Ashlands. I don't know. Like, I've said in previous videos, I haven't explored all of this game, so I guess we'll just have to find out when we get there. Having the swamp key is kind of massive though, because now we can open up crypts and make a swamp base so we can chill out there. It's really funny because since the last time we played, Jotun or Hugin, yo dude, I haven't seen you in forever. Adrenaline. Croc. What does this dude say? Craw. Warrior, is that a gleaming trinket I see in your grasp? Done it with pride. Oh, so there's like a new adrenaline system in the game. Wow, those things are loud. Interesting, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of new there's a lot of new stuff going on. Dude, I just made this new sword. Look at this thing. It's freaking, it's glowing. And I think the more I swing it, the more it glows, it looks like. Dude, this thing is sweet. Okay, so I just want to show you what I was talking about. First of all, there's a chest here, and also a chest here. And there's this little gap that we can probably just swim across. It's not that far to get to this. And this should go way down south to about this, to Mighty Dark Cloak, who I'm assuming is in the swamp, because that looks about far enough. So, all we have to do is get some supplies. I just want to have the stuff to build a portal down there, a portal base, and then we'll be chilling. We need 10 Grey Dwarf Eyes, 20 Fine Wood, and 2 Certolin Cores. Heck yeah, man, I can do that. Alright, we've got the stuff. Looks a little late in the day. I think we should be good though. I don't care if we have to travel during the night. Worst case scenario, we just make a little, just make a little bungalow and hunker down for the night. You know, on the topic of the thing that I mentioned in yesterday's video about making things more cinematic, I found out that you can actually... Where are we going? Over here. I found out that you can actually buy a second copy of Valheim, which I realize sounds so silly, but you can buy a second copy of Valheim and use a server to actually record like time lapses and stuff, which I don't know about you, man, but that sounds pretty sick to me. Oh, there's a Viking boat here. Cool. I'll just I don't know, these things really aren't that worth it. Never mind. Later. We do have a treasure chest over here though, so we'll check this out. Oh, right there. It's just chilling above ground? Okay. Ooh. Forest token. And then it's gone. That's funny. Alright, now we just have to go down here and figure out if we can actually cross this little cape passage. Not sure what these are called. It looks like our best way across. Uh-oh. This is way... Oh, wait. It goes that way. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, dude. Yeah, we can totally swim that. And there's an island in the middle. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go now. Here's how. Okay, wow. We do swim kind of slow. Oh my gosh. I almost died. No, I didn't. We're good. We're chilling. Let's move on. This guy really followed me across the whole bottom of the ocean. Alright, come here, dude. I guess I'll test out my new sword on you. Oh! Dude, it one-shot him. And that was like level 2. Alright, guess we'll go this way. This looks best. Why don't I have... Do I have... Oh, I do have shoes on. Why are they skin color on the bottom? Okay, cool. We're on distant shores now. Oh my. Getting a warm welcome. Alright, let's see what we're working with. I know it's probably going to turn nighttime soon, but I'm not so worried about it. If anything, we can make a little temporary base. I tell you what though, I've been running into the new bears from the new update. I don't remember what it was called. A Call to Arms, maybe? I've been running into the bears from that update, and they are wildly different from the modded ones that we have. They are insane. Alright, cool. We have our second treasure chest over here. Looks like it's in the Black Forest. Let's see what we got. Hello? Is this one actually going to be underground? Nope. Just chilling. Okay, it's all the same stuff. Nice. Yeah, so here's the thing. It's going to get dark really quick, and that... Oh my. And adventuring around in that is not going to be very nice. So I think, for now, I think we'll set up a little base. I think first we'll pick a fight with the locals. Oh, dang. Oh, dude, this sword is so good. Wow. Oh, we just got some... Oh, we got a gold item. Rare. Bronze sledgehammer. Interesting. What did I pick up to let me build that? What? Alright, I think we'll do this house. It's the most complete. So, put a fire out back. Destroy this. There are enemies nearby. Oh my. Dude, I'm trying to go to bed, man. Seriously. All right, I guess we'll leave this house here just in case we have to come back, but we're moving on. We'll call it camp. Temporary camp. All right. Onwards. Whew. All right. Well, it turns out this journey is going to be. Oh, hi, dude. This journey is going to be a lot longer than I first. Are you coming with me? Come on. This journey is going to be a lot longer than I expected. We're going to end up having to go. Dog. My bad, you're a fox, but dog. We're going to end up having to go basically down past this guy and down to like this area. So yeah, you know, it's gonna take a minute, but we'll get there, I guess. We have a portal and yeah, we should be good. I might set up base here for just for the night and then pick up tomorrow. You know, I'm also gonna start let's see. I'm gonna start leaving little caches everywhere. Oh, that came out of nowhere. As I was saying, I'm gonna start leaving little caches everywhere with loot in it because I'm gonna start running out of room very quickly. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hey, dude. Actually, no. You know what? Come here. Hey! Come here! Why do they always run away? Okay, fine, dude. I know you're just gonna come back in a couple of hours to surprise me again. Oh, okay. Well, I'm starting to second guess if this is worth doing on foot, honestly. I think this might have been a better idea over sea? Over water? Just because it's so far? So I think we might turn around. Yeah, I'm checking the map again, and we are still just so incredibly far from where we need to be. And I've been moving for a minute, so we're gonna grab all our stuff and we're gonna head back home. I'm gonna attempt it over boat. Oh, dude. I just identified the magic items we picked up while we were gone. And I got Crowspur, minor legs. Dude, oh, minor leggings. These are sick. Oh, we also have enough materials to enchant our sword. Our vine sword. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we get. We got block plus 6 sword. Oh my gosh, what? Sword skill +4 and item weight -32%. Dude, I am... Yep, it only weighs 0.5 now. Okay. Yeah, we're cool with that. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, we got some good stuff from that run, but we didn't make it near as close enough as we need to make the portal house. So I think what I'm going to do is hop in the boat tomorrow and go down around the western edge of that little peninsula, and then we'll get to where we need to go. It's kind of sketchy though, because the place that we're going is very hostile. Like, there's no way that we're going to be able to land in the swamp. Like, we're going to immediately be swarmed. And I don't even have bronze armor or anything yet, so we're not totally ready for that. But I know there's places down there that we can land by the swamp, and that's my plan. That's where we're going to build the portal house down there. Well, before we do that, we've been running around for a little bit, so I think it's time that we talk. And it's funny because today's topic is very against talking. Nowadays, when you think of therapy, you probably imagine two things, right? One, you probably imagine some frowning, distraught person laying on a couch, spewing their thoughts to some otherwise, like, indifferent counselor. Or you imagine being grandstanded by some overly zealous counselor who feels that you should just be more mindful, right? And those are very common thoughts, or common ways of thinking about therapy nowadays. So here's the issue, right? Therapy cannot accomplish its goal in either of those settings. I mean, the mind spewing of a patient, it leads to this cyclical thinking and honestly just trains of thought that never reach a station. And the grandstanding of a self-proclaimed empath of a therapist just leads to professional coddling, right? And like this emotional sugarcoating. So here's my basis. Therapy isn't supposed to be soft. You aren't supposed to sit and gnash about your feelings for an hour. You aren't supposed to feel helpless. And to be honest with you, that's usually what modern therapy leads to. And that's why we have so many young people, including myself, feeling so apathetic about therapy. What you're supposed to feel is progress. That warm, fuzzy feeling shouldn't come from your therapist validating your self-deprecation. It should come from you leaving with a better sense of how to face your mental demons alone. And I mean alone, because therapy cannot help unless you want it to, right? If you're stuck in those ways of thinking, you have to let it in. Therapy is, in very simple terms, about kicking the ass of whatsoever pains you inside your thoughts. You know, being complacent and avoiding this confrontation with these thoughts is what keeps you in pain. It keeps you stuck in this bad place that has led you to go to therapy. Now, unfortunately, that is a lot of quite controversial stuff that I just said. And that sounds kind of weird because, like, when you hear it, it's like, yeah, that's what therapy is about. But nowadays, that's considered, like, toxic or overly aggressive. But that was the original point of therapy, of putting a patient, quote unquote, into a therapeutic environment, right? So how did we get here? Well, that's kind of the problem. People don't want to be responsible for this. They go to therapy just to offload this responsibility to their own minds onto someone else, not to heal. And so naturally, this led the modern therapeutic practice to bend to that patient's will. It's kind of like, don't tell me how to fix my problem, just tell me I'm right and I'll pay you. You know? But a therapist is meant to guide you and hold your hand through those growing pains, like direct you towards the genuinely healthy ways to cope, not to tell you to think more, you know, or try a bubble bath. Although sometimes those aren't bad options. And don't get me wrong, like, validation and empathy are insanely important, but it's like the bottom of the barrel. Yes, you want everyone to feel welcome and confident, but when it comes to actually solving these issues, you need to be very focused on how to move forward. Not just staying comfortable where you're at, because that's not the point. So how do we fix this? In the global sense, we really can't. Therapy is a very decentralized thing. So these changes happen as like culture shifts, not as regulations and reformations. Unfortunately, a lot of people tend to fall victim to this cycle, and they do something that I like to call therapy hopping. They try out a therapist who tells them this super abstract and mushy tactic that leads to them just feeling more hopeless, and so they go somewhere else. And this happens again and again until they lose like all hope in themselves and in therapy. They start to get stuck in that way of thinking that's like, I'm helpless. I can't be fixed. Like, I've tried all of these therapists, I've tried all the methods and these weird things they told me to do, and I've thought more, like, I've been nicer to myself, but it's not working. It's kind of the same with modern Christianity. So I'll use that as like a metaphor. Jesus taught us all of these ethics, like, be kind to your neighbor and do good to those in need. Love your neighbor, right? Well, what is the definition of love? Is it simply just to be kind to the person you love? Or is it to want what's good for them? To want what will heal them and keep them safe? There's a lot of philosophy there, but I think it is simply just to want what is good for them. And we've completely mangled the idea of what is good for a person. And this goes back to social media and modern ideas a lot. Imagine this. You get bitten on the arm by a zombie, right? You need to cut off the arm before the virus can get to your brain. We all know this premise. But instead of bringing something sharp and decisive like a knife, a doctor walks in with a pillow and says, lay down. Maybe if we just make you comfortable enough and we just sit for a little while, it'll just go away. No, you need action. You need something that will fix the issue. And yeah, in those two examples, we have modern therapy. That's pretty much all I had to say this time, but I want to do something bigger on this topic later. So let's just bookmark it for now. I want to expand on it because that's a very, very large topic. And honestly, that's thought about like every day in a lot of places. And I personally could go on about that for literally hours. Next time you go to a therapy session, I want you to really pay attention to something. Like, is my therapist giving me actually good advice on how to heal? Or do they just have an idea of what I might want to hear? All right, well, that's enough of that. Back to whatever we have going on next. Okay, so it's the next day, in game and in real life. Honestly, I had to take a minute to think. So I came up with a new idea, right? I'd rather avoid using the boat because I'd have to go, the boat is right here. I'd have to go all the way around this, back up to the peninsula right here, and then all the way down to here, which I'm just assuming that this is where we need to go because I can't see what is here. I'm just assuming it goes that far down. So I have a new plan, and I would like to call it portal jumping. I know it sounds kind of like fiction movie type vibe, but here's the idea, right? We would run all the way back to this place, make a portal, go home, repair, restock, stuff like that, portal back, and then break the portal to get the materials back, move further down, make a portal, go home, and repeat until we get to where we need to go. Sounds good, right? And the idea is that that would allow us to also explore a little bit more and not have to worry about getting the boat home. So I think that's the best solution we have to traveling at the moment. So we'll get our our throbbing Surtling core. Oh, dude, wait. Smithing cron. It was in our backpack. Oh, I forgot that we had that. So I didn't even need to. Okay, well, we've been carrying that stuff around the entire time. Nice. All right, well, that was a whole lot of blabbering. So let's turn that into action. Let's get going, because I want to get there. I want to see what we're actually working towards. And I'm not gonna make you guys watch that whole thing all over again. I'll skip until I'll see you guys when we get back to the cabin. I am gonna grab Eichthier's power though, because I don't need faster wood cutting. All right, well, here we are, we're back. So before we get too far, I want to test and see if this even works. Because I don't want to get like twice as far and then find out that we don't get the materials back. What was that? What? Who is this? Rico's gift. Hey, dude. What the heck? Yo, you got coins for me? Thanks, man. Oh. What was that? Okay. That must be from the new update. I don't know what they added. Rico. Alright, so at least we know the portal works. Now let's see if when we break it, it has to be at full health. Yeah, dude, it totally works. We got everything back. Okay, so yeah, that is a good plan. So what I'm going to do now is I have this marked. I guess we just keep going. Yeah, it's not too late in the day. I think the main point of why running this is so much better is just because we can also explore. We don't have to leave the boat somewhere and then like travel inland and just hope that it doesn't get broken. We're not stranded out here. Oh. Ancient. Oh, dude, this is the Asmodeus fight. Cool, so we can do another boss. I don't know what we need to fight him. Should we just do it now? I mean, dude, I have everything we could need. No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's move on. That's a bad idea. I don't even know. Never mind, dude. Let's try it. Shit. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, we need to sacrifice. Okay, I don't know what we have to sacrifice to him. So, we'll keep going. Ah, see, this is not what I was expecting to find. I thought this would keep going. Maybe if we go that way? What's over this way? Okay, so I just checked the map again. I have like a online map viewer. I know it's kind of cheesy, but it saves a lot of time. So this is like a bay. We have to go up and around, and then it should pop out right here. And that's where the swamp starts. We don't have that much further to go. We're almost there. Okay, never mind. I was going in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness. So we have to go this way. It's over here. It is starting to get dark though, which is not my favorite. Oh, and now we're soggy. Okay, sick. Alright, well, we're back home. I was able to find a little village spot, and I was going to show you guys around, but it was so incredibly dark that I couldn't even see. So, I can't imagine what that would have looked like on YouTube. It would have been terrible. Oh my gosh, I left a freaking hole in the... Oh no, okay. Well, anyway, we're leaving, so we're good. Okay, so this is where we're at now. So we just have to head straight south. And then we should be pretty much coming up on where we're headed. Let's take inventory. Where are we at? This is kind of a cool little spot. Nice little river going through. Dude, I did find more tall rocks over here that look amazing. So if we want to have like a second base, we could put that there. Maybe we could make like a forging base or like a crafting base. That'd be cool. Storage center. Make a Fort Knox. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, and a troll. No, I'm good. Well, I do kind of want to try my sword out on the bow. Oh, dude, this thing does numbers. Ooh, so does he though. Okay. Ouch. Dang, we've got a bear and a troll. That's a... yeah, no. If I stay in that fight, that's just asking for it. Oh my goodness. I know this section is probably feeling kind of disconnected to you guys just because I'm skipping around all over the place, but I promise there's a reason. It's just, I mean, in between all this stuff, I'm literally just doing this. I'm just running for miles and miles. Oh! Wait, perfect timing. Is this it? Yeah, dude, that's the swamp down there. Okay, where are we at? Dang, it's a lot higher up than I thought. Nice, okay. So, we wouldn't be too bad off making... What? Who threw that? We wouldn't be too bad off making our base in the meadows that are over there. Is he stuck in the copper? Oh! He is. Oh my gosh, dude. Why's that copper throwing rocks? Okay, I'm gonna look around here. If we can find more meadows, we might be able to find another village that's closer to the swamp. I'd rather be able to just walk like, I don't know, a couple feet maybe? Half a mile? Not 4 miles? This is kind of a cool little spot. Little den in the side of a hill. You might notice that I'm actively avoiding the swamp, even though that's where we were trying to go. And you'll see in a little while why that is. Let me see if there's anything down there. Yeah, there's some goop. Some goop over there. Oh wow, it gets way bigger over here. Okay. What is that little guy? Is that a slime? Or is that a mushroom? I think that might be a mushroom. I'm not seeing anything. The boss that we're trying to get to is over here. Oh, there's a bear. Are we good? Yeah, see, this is the bears that we had before the update. This is what we have now. Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna use this. This guy is kind of fighting back. And now we got a brute. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's why. There's a spawner right here. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. You know, this honestly wouldn't make too bad of a spot to just build our own little house. I mean, it's not pretty, but it really doesn't have to be. Yeah, I don't know where that bear went, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it right now. We're coming up to where that boss guy is at. Should we see what he is? Yeah. Oh, it's an elder? What? No way, dude. Hold on. Where is he? Oh, it's just an Eikthyr template. No, that's just a minion. Okay, never mind. No, that's nuts. I gotta get out of here. Okay, I think we'll just set something temporary up right here. Dude, he's following us. Oh my goodness. He doesn't really do much damage, though. Yeah, he's not doing, like, anything to me. I guess we'll just fight him. I don't know where Dark Cloak is at. Come here, minion. Yeah, he's doing absolutely nothing. What? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll build a little base. I think I'm just gonna do my... What? Dude, what, where are we, man? What is this place? What? Is that from the swamp? Rotting elk. Yuck, dude. You're gross, man. Stay away from me. Anyway, like I was saying, holy crap. I think I'm just gonna build my normal little raised building. Just a little 2x3. Okay, so it's the next day. I was fighting all throughout the night to try and build this because stuff just kept breaking in. Yeah, the spawns around here are just insane just because of the swamp. But yeah, I killed that little Eikthyr mini. I built this, so we have this. We can just kind of expand off of this. But now, dude, we're right next to the swamp. So, I mean, we have a workbench and a portal here. So... I think the plan now is to go see what's in the swamp. I think we'll save this boss fight maybe for next video, maybe later on, depending on how much time we have left. But yeah, dude, I think just because we've fought so hard to get here, I think we should go into the swamp. I'm just kind of, I'm a little apprehensive. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little nervous about what we're gonna find in there because I know how bad it used to be. So I can only imagine what the changes they've made have done. So I guess I really don't know what to expect. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to do it. So I guess let's see what we're working with. We'll just go down this way. It would be cool to open a crypt today, but honestly, I just don't know what we're ready for. I'd rather not die anymore. Alright, these are the guys that I was worried about. The Draugrs. Okay. So we can definitely take them. And they take good... I'm kind of surprised they take poison damage. Because they're in the swamp. Yeah, very interesting. I forgot to mark my base. I gotta know where I'm going. It's like up there. There's yeah, so like I was saying, there's mainly two things I'm worried about. It's the slimes and also, yeah, dude, look at that. What the hell? And also there's trees in this swamp that can come alive, and that is just not, it's not cool when that happens. It's not fun. We do have to worry about leeches too, though. The leeches are not nice. They will bleed you to death. Obviously, it's a leech. There's something over there. Is that a guy? Oh, is that a bug? Dude, I'm hearing a lot of noises I don't like. Let's go see what this guy is. Slime in the water. Yeah, he's like a flaming... What? Skeletal mage. Dude, what was that? He like called in a fireball. This place is nuts. Yeah, we have to really watch our health in this place. There's just so many things that can that can kill you. It is kind of nice though, because you don't have to worry about like being wet, because you're just always going to be wet. Oh, over there. Okay, let's. I guess. Yeah, man. I guess let's check it out. All right. Well. Oh, all right, it's open. What is that? What the hell? Oh, a crawler? Dude, oh my goodness. Okay. Sunken crypts. Yep, this looks about right. Oh gosh. Well, we're swimming. There's nothing in here. Okay. I guess we'll break this down. Alright, let's see who's in here. If anything. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in here. Yeah, so now is when we're gonna start getting iron. Which is sick. We don't need chain. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, just for the... Dude, I hear bees. You hear that? Are they in here? Oh, it's that. Body pile. Ugh. It's kind of interesting that we haven't run into, like, anything yet. Is there anyone even in here? Oh, there's somebody. Hey, dude. You just chilling in here alone? Why don't you come out here, dude? I'll hang out with you. Oh, where you at? Why are you just chilling in there? Okay, cool, cool. Oh, is that a slime? Yeah, that's a slime right there. Very, very green. lots of green. I'm noticing. Yeah, dude, I hear those slimes. Oh, he's out. Blob. Dude, those things will kill you dead. Nice. Ooze bomb. Why can he hit me, but I can't hit him? That's just not even fair. You good, dude? You want to come out? Yeah, there you go. I knew you had it. Oh man, our inventory's full. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn back pretty soon here. Let's get more iron. Dude, I'm getting a ton of crafting recipes right now. Oh my, it's still going? Chitin buckler, chitin tower, a bonfire? Yo, what is the bonfire? Whoa. Dang. That's cool. Okay, we'll have to build one of those at the base. Alright, well, my inventory is pretty much packed, so I think we're going to come back here at some point later, probably next episode. It's honestly good that we know we can just, like, come in here. We're not going to instantly be massacred. Let's see what's waiting outside for us. Oh, nothing. It is nighttime, though, so let's GTFO. Alright, well, that was a massive success. We got a ton of iron scraps and a ton of random, I don't even know, a bunch of random materials and stuff. Actually, let's see what, like, new items we can make from all that. Cranium Basher. A magical battle hammer forged from the heart of the forest. What? Lowers your opponent's blunt resistance on 6th hit. Oh my goodness, dude. 52 damage. Okay, that thing's kind of nuts. Bronze Sledge. Vine Sledge. Abyssal Katars. Deadly chitin katars used to bleed your prey out with. Rip. Slice your enemies with extra bleed damage over time on secondary attack. Oh, cool. So we got some bleed weapons. That's nice. The main thing that I would like to work on next is armor. Just because the armor we have now is not incredibly good. It's not bad, but it's not great. Dude, the Black Forest, it does 47 damage? Mine only does 26? Yeah, I mean, why would I not make that? Yeah, dude. core wood, deer hide, troll hide. Yeah. Yes, please. I will take that. We'll also, I think we'll enchant it as well. It would be nice to make a new wand at some point too. Just because I feel like the wand we're using now doesn't do too much damage. What is it? Yeah, it only does 12. So that's not, it's not too good. So here's the thing that I think we're missing. We need to have, where is it at? Forge of Ages. Yeah, we need to have this. A forge where the mastery of countless eras unites to craft weapons and armor. Yeah, so this is probably where most of our modded armor is going to be. Oh, we also have the hunter's table. A sturdy wooden bench for crafting bows, crossbows, equipped with... Yeah, no, we don't need that. So this is what we want. And you need 10 bronze and 40 bronze nails. So what I'm getting is we just need a lot more bronze. Let's see what we can do with this other bow. Where's it at? Black Forest bow. Can I do rare? No. Yeah, I don't have a rune stone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well... Oh, I can get one here. Nice. Alright. Black Forest bow. Rare. Sure, enchant. What do we get? Explosive shot. And... imbue poison damage, but this already had that, so just upgraded it. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm curious to see what exploding damage does. Actually, you know what? We have we have the perfect thing to test that on. All we need is a couple of neck tails. Oh, I have 3. Okay, let's see if that's enough. That should be. You know, I've been talking about this guy for the last, I don't know, 3 episodes. I think it's time we finally see what this dude's all about. Alright. We've got all the necktails we could want. Now we just gotta get there. Holy, why is there so many boar around here? Guess I'll take some leather while we're at it. I don't know if you've noticed where we're headed yet, but you'll see soon enough. Well, there's no better time than now. Okay. Turns out we needed neck trophies instead, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, baby. Why am I kind of nervous? Oh! Little snake guy. Oh! Oh, he does slow damage. Okay, I see. Well, let's see what this thing does. Where you at, man? Complete... Oh! I missed twice, but I don't care. That's cool. Oh, dude, this guy's got nothing. He shot me off the ledge. Holy. We got him on the ropes. Oh. The mighty Asmodeus falls. I don't know, man. He wasn't that mighty. He wasn't that mighty after all. That took all of, what, like 5 minutes? Well, that was still cool to see. All we got was a trophy, though. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what... I'm not sure what to even make of that. Maybe we'll see what it can do to a troll. Dude, I am not scared of you. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, wait, you're kind of fast. Chill. Dude, this bow is nuts. He's already at half health. I mean, just beaming him. Uh-oh. And... Dang, dude. Honestly, out of all the stuff we've done in this episode, I think this thing is, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best part, but that's mighty cool. And as I run around in the rain here, all I can think is, what will we do next? What will we accomplish in our next adventure? We've officially entered the Iron Age. So we have a lot to look forward to.